So far in 2025, I've made over $20,000 from Fundednext, and I currently have a $270,000 funded account with them, just 20K away from max allocation. And I got $8,000 payout just in June alone. Now I'm going to be talking to you about Fundednext, but I want you guys to know I'm only going to be talking about the platforms that I really used and had experience with them, whether it's good or bad, before I review and give my opinion on this channel. Disclaimer, I'm not being paid to do this video, so I'm going to be completely transparent, and I'm only going to be talking about the things what I've genuinely experienced, so that you guys know the real truth about which platforms are worth it and which ones to avoid, considering how things are with platforms these days. Make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of those real reviews. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's talk about their models first. They had like 4 models before, but now they only offer Stella 2-step, 1-step, and Stella Light, which I assume they're best models. And just a few days ago, they just added a new Stella Instant plan. Okay, Stella 2-step is like the typical evaluation model. You have to pass phase 1 8%, phase 2 5% without breaking daily loss limit 5% and overall loss 10%. I like this one the most because they give you back your challenge fees on your first payout. And they even offer 15% profit share from phase 1 and phase 2 when you reach to the funded stage and make 10% profit on the account. And for those who want to get funded first, they offer Stella 1-step 2. But honestly, I've never ever bought this one before, because even though it only has 10% profit target for just one phase, you only have like 3% daily drawdown and 6% max drawdown. And you even have to pay more than 2-step model for the challenge fees. Even though it sounds like it is easier to pass because it's just 1 step, I don't really recommend you guys to buy this one. But it's your choice if you're okay with the drawdown limit and the challenge fees. Go for it. It's just not it for me. Okay, now Stella Light. This might be the most famous one from Fundednext, because when I was tight on challenge fees, I only buy this model. This is like the cheaper version of Stella 2-step. You have to make 8% for phase 1 and just 4% for phase 2. And you have 4% daily drawdown and 8% max drawdown. But you don't get 15% profit share like Stella 2-step, and you will only get your challenge fees back on your 3rd payout. But you pay less than any other challenges from Fundednext and most of the platforms in the industry. And they do offer discounts from time to time, but you have to make sure to enter their Discord group chat because the offers don't last too long. For the commissions and spreads, I don't really care about it at all, as long as it's like within the industry standards. But since I'm doing this video, I just checked their commissions and it's like $5 to $7 per lot. So it's pretty low than most of the prop firms in the industry. You know, some people don't like to pay commissions, but remember, if they don't charge you the commissions for the trade that you take, the spreads are gonna be so big. And I have to make sure that they don't have too much slippage. You know, slippage is fine when the big news like CPI or NFP came out. You just have to be aware of those news. And plus, Fundednext has their own brokers. Back in 2023, we don't have to worry about whether a prop firm has their own brokerage license or not. But in 2024, most of the big names like True Forest Fans, the Fender Trader got shut down because they don't have their own brokerage license or their own service providers. And plus, Fundednext has their own service providers. Okay, now let's talk about payouts. Do they really pay when you make profits on the funded account? The answer is yes. I got $8,000 just in June alone, and I got $20,000 in 2025. So this is the email confirmations and wallet screenshots, so you know I'm not making this up. They pay me through crypto and the process has been super smooth. Usually takes around 6 hours most of the time. Trust me, this is like the fastest in the industry. No delays for me personally, and they offer to pay $1,000 more if the payout time takes more than 24 hours. For the scaling plan, they offer up to $4 million in capital if you keep performing. And I just got scaled up from $50,000 to $70,000 in April. And the process was really smooth. I told their support I was eligible for a scale-up plan, and as soon as they checked, they just added 40% to my balance. The whole process took like an hour. So far from me personally, since I've been with Fundednext, I have not experienced any issues that shouldn't have happened that give you a bit of headaches. Fundednext has been transparent with the traders so far. They don't have any red flags. I think they want to do the work very professional, and I think they are trying their best to be the top in the industry, which is good. So is Fundednext worth in 2025? Yes, I give them at the top tier in the industry. They have paid me $20,000 this year, and they always give you peace of mind when it comes to payout. But don't expect to get rich quick. If you don't have a proven strategy and a proper risk management, you will lose your challenge accounts and Funded account first, no matter which firm you choose. If you're thinking about joining Fundednext and you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll reply to everyone. If you want to get discount, you can click the link in the comment. And if you found this video helpful, hit a like and subscribe for more content on prop firm reviews and trading. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.